World War III erupted. Atomic bombs exploded everywhere. Mushroom clouds bloomed. And by the time people saw the huge fireworks, it was too late. Some people went into the basement to hide. Some planned to drive away. And some even prepared to run away on horseback. But how many people could escape after all? The scene changes to the future world of 219 years later. This is the 33rd underground shelter, where people live in peace and security. There's air, plants and farmland here for over 200 years. Some people have lived in the shelter their whole lives and never left. Today is Anna's wedding day and her groom is from the next shelter, number 32. Although they've never met each other, it's important for the sustainability of the shelter that they reproduce. However, they didn't realize that the people from shelter 32 were like hungry ghosts who swept the food off the table. The wedding party went very well. And after the wedding, it was time for their happy moment, which I'm going to skip for the sake of saving traffic. A young man from shelter 33 came to shelter 32 on a whim, but he discovered a shocking secret. Not only were all the crops dead, the rooms in the shelter were cluttered and uninhabited. What's even more frightening is that he saw a shelter worker whose thigh had been eaten. On the other hand, after her passion, Anna also noticed something unusual because she saw that her husband's body was covered with scars. In the shelter, you don't have to worry about food or clothing to fight. Anna immediately got up and grabbed a radiation meter and pointed it at the man, whose intense radiation levels showed that he was not a refuge but a predator from the surface. When Anna grabbed her weapon and rushed out of the room, she saw that the interior of her base had been devastated by the predators. It didn't take long for all the survivors of their base to be captured by the marauders. They wanted the leader of the shelter, Anna's father, to surrender or they would kill all the prisoners. In order to protect Anna and the base, her father had to comply with their demands. He put Anna in a room and was knocked out with a tranquilizer gun. Luckily, all the captives escaped before the bomb exploded. But Anna's father was captured on the surface. Anna tried to get the survivors to organize a mission to the surface to find her father, but without their leader. The sanctuary was scrambling for power and wanted Anna's father to never come back. After seeing the truth, Anna is completely disillusioned with them and plans to open the doors of the sanctuary by herself and head to the events on the surface that everyone fears. Fallout, the post-apocalyptic drama based on the hit game, has officially begun.